Hey, what's up, mustaches, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Super episode review. Now, this is episode 41. Last week, I did my first ever review, and I want to say thank you so much, because it kind of did really pretty good. Now, that said, guys, I do want to say that I did get some things right, and I did get some things wrong from, actually, episode 40, because after I saw the English version, I was like, okay, that makes more sense, or, okay, yeah, I got that right, too. Now, whenever I said say about Hit's time leaping ability, I wasn't wrong, but I wasn't completely right. It was like he could freeze time because it was more of, okay, I'm so ahead now that I could basically almost freeze time. Now that said, guys, it made it look like Goku was 10 times stronger than him, though, because if you think about it, when Goku hits him, like Goku hit him like one hit, it was like wow, that was so much strength that he hit was like shoot, that hurt so bad. So honestly, I think that if Goku could actually get a lot of hits on him, he would have just wrecked Hit so bad. Hit's pretty strong to himself, but it's his leap ability that actually got him to actually get ahead. Now that said, guys, as I said, Goku gave up and did all that stuff and everything last week. Now we're going to be reviewing episode 41, which I really enjoyed. Didn't understand everything, obviously, also because it was Japanese, but I will be watching the English version later on today. But I like doing this before the English version comes out because I want to know what's going on. And, you know, I don't even watch other people because I don't want to actually ruin my perspective that it might be right, it might be wrong. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. If I'm right, that's great. But anyways, that's it, guys. I will basically correct it next Sunday if in episode 42 once we review that, or even if there's not an episode, I would actually just let y'all guys know if I was wrong or not. Now that's it, guys. Okay, let's get right into it. So episode 41 was pretty cool, okay? It wasn't fighting, nothing like that, but it doesn't always have to be fighting. Now, what I got from this episode is that, of course, this guy is like the king that actually came is some royalty, and is very strong. Now, I don't know about the king being very strong himself, but his bodyguards looked like they were very strong. And I knew that Beerus is actually, was really kind of, you know, Champa and Beerus was actually really scared of these guys. Like, they're like, okay, well, we don't do nothing because we're afraid. Now Whis and the other girl, his sister, wasn't really scared. They were like just talking normal, like, okay, yeah, maybe they're stronger than the king. I don't know for sure, but this is the king of the universes, like all the universe, not just one universe. He resides around all of them. Now, I learned that from the last week's episode, and I actually learned that from a few other sources. I tried to do some research on that and all stuff, but, you know, there's not too much stuff out there because, you know, the manga's not ahead and manga's actually behind, to be honest with you, and we don't have too much stuff on that. Now, that said, guys, I do want to state that these two guys that are bodyguard him are fast as Whis as well. You could tell whenever they actually take off, which is crazy. They're really fast. Also, that would mean that they're actually at God levels at least, because it even says that only God. If you notice what they said is that only gods can actually go that fast, and there was only one thing that could go faster than them. It was that cube that Hit wanted. That was actually faster than gods and could get away and go in other universes and so forth. Now that said, that makes you think that these two guys are at least strong as a god because they can go fast, or stronger because, you know, they can go as fast as Whis. Now that said, let me know in the comments below what you think. I don't think the king's strong as anything. I think he was just appointed king because, like, some higher power. But as the other two guys, I think they're really strong. And they're, you know, you see Goku go up to King and shake his hand, and it, like, you know, all happy and all stuff, and so does the king. It looks like he's happy too. But you gotta realize Goku's like that all the time. And you know what? That surprises Beerus, Champa, and everybody else, but that's Goku for you. That's why I love Goku, because he actually is so nice and all stuff, everything. He might be one of the strongest fighters in the universes, all the universe, but he is the kindest, and that's why I like this anime, is because, to be honest with you, Goku sticks to his morals all the time, unlike some of the characters in other animes and of this anime. Now that said, guys, they do wish the dragon, which is pretty amazing. It's a huge dragon. This dragon's so big that it actually can consume galaxies if it wanted to. It's so big they have to go inside the dragon just to wish, just to make it smaller, basically. And like, this dragon eats planets, and I guess he gets power from the sun. I don't know for sure because it doesn't really say, but I do know he talks and all this everything whenever they ask for the wish. Don't know what it says too. I'll see what it actually says in the English version. Now that said, I do want to say too is that I honestly think the wish, from my perspective, the wish was actually wishing for another Earth in the other universe. Now, if that's the case, then that means there has to be another Goku. There's gonna be another whole Earth and all stuff. Maybe the future Trunk comes from there. Who knows? We're gonna see what happens, guys. I don't really know too much. I'm sorry if I'm wrong about this. I don't watch other YouTubers anime. I used to watch other Dragon Ball Super anime reviewers, but I don't do that no more because I actually want to start doing this every Sunday. So I don't want to ruin it, and I don't want to say, okay, well, I was wrong and I have to do the video over again. No, I want to actually do this and have fun with it. So basically, if you enjoy that, let me know in the comments below. We're not done yet, too. I'm almost done. But anyways, as you can tell, let's go. They get the dragon. This thing's a mass power. Okay, this is more powerful than gods. You could tell, but Whis can actually block this stuff. So it looks like Whis is still stronger, or Whis is just as strong, or actually the dragon's stronger, but he could just block that. That summoning. Now that was just a summoning. That means that unless you're a god or someone like Whis, you can't summon this dragon like that. There's no way that you can actually just say, you know what? Here you go. I'm going to summon this dragon. No, unless you got something to shield you from all that. I don't think you could even wish from that dragon unless you're a god. Now, that said, guys, after they make the wish, and I think, like I said, another Earth, I actually honestly think that Goku's looking forward to this. Because, like, I don't know, when I saw this dragon, too, as well, I saw this dragon, I'm like, I don't think he's nice. I mean, yes, he did a wish and just went away, but he looked evil. He really looked evil at first, but then he looked all majestic whenever the song came out and all that stuff. But you could tell that Goku knew how strong he was because Goku, like, looked like he was worried, or it was just, I don't know, he knew that this was, like, beyond Shinrons that they ever seen, even the Namek one. Now, that's it, guys. This is what created those other Dragon Balls, which is pretty cool and stuff and everything. But anyways, let's get on to it, okay? So, after that, they wish, it separates. So, you see Champa see one of the Dragon Balls go past him, and I think he knows what happens. I think he knows that there's an Earth now for him, and that's what he wanted, and yet Beerus does this. That's a good brother, I guess. That's a good brother towards him. But I don't know if that's the case. I could be totally wrong. But that's what I think. But anyways, after that all happens, they're going back to Earth. And you know what? Me and my brother was actually watching it when they were going back to Earth. I was like, what if they're going back to Earth and then boom, it explodes? Because some kind of god is there now and all stuff, and like, man, that would have been crazy if they would actually came out whenever they're doing a wish. You see some kind of other god, like a demon god or something like that from the demon realm, that's way stronger than Whis and Beerus, and then like Beerus and Whis has to do something because this thing is way too strong, and Goku tries to help or something. That would have been cool, and they said, well, no, Goku, you can't. You gotta train because this guy's way too strong. Whatever. That would have been cool. But I know that would have been off, the rails. But you know what? That would have been awesome. Do that, or the planet got destroyed and they're like, next time on Dragon Ball Super. I was gonna say Dragon Ball Z, but anyways, that would have been cool. I would have been like, wow. But that's it, guys. Also, there is a after that, okay, they go and actually do a whole like not review, but they do a episode. They show the episode for next week, which is pretty amazing. I can't wait. Okay, so basically, I don't know his name. The guy with the nipples. Moka, I think his name. No, sorry guys, I forgot his name because he's like, we all thought he was gonna be weak, but apparently he's not weak in the next episode, and he's fighting Goku like not at his peak, but they're fighting, okay? And Moki, or what, I'm gonna say Moki, just that's not his name, but I know it's not his name. But he's going at it with Goku, and it looks like he actually has some power. Now, I could be wrong, and that wish could have been that Moki got his power too, but I don't think that's what it was. I don't think the wish was for that. But no, Moki has some power. He fights Goku, and it looks like they're gonna be training, because they're not bad people. I don't think they're bad. I think he just wants to test himself against Goku, and Goku wants to test himself against Moki. But anyways, I know I'm massacring the name Moki. It's not Moki. But anyways, it's better than saying nipple guy, I mean? But anyways, the point is, I think it's going to be just a layback episode next one. We're not going to find out who's the next villain yet. I don't think for at least 3 episodes, or at least 2 more after this. But I am really looking forward to what's the next plot, because I really do want to see what's going to happen. Don't get me wrong, I love the tournament, but to the point the tournament gets too, like, okay, well, we're just fighting. There's nothing really exciting next going to happen. I mean, we know that the power we're going to see, so forth. But that's it, guys. I really enjoyed the tournament. Let me know in the comments below if you did. Also, let me know in the comments below what you thought of this episode before you see the English version. Once I see the English version, I will, refix whatever it is on the next video. But if I'll let you know what I did get right, or did get close to being wrong, or no, close to being right, and what I did get wrong. But that's it, guys. Let me know in the comments below. And as always, stay stashy.
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my video, so click it maybe.
Oh, you're still here? Don't be surprised if you find something you like. Click that link and maybe subscribe.